Connection established. Commence stream now. Okay. I like what you did here. Yes. 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 Alrighty. Pull this up over here. Robot Tbull. What do we got? We got Harl, we got Randy, Todd, J Money, Big Mac. We got Garrus, Horn to Heat. Mopar's in the house. Well, Amari, what's up, guys? Welcome. We got Raymond. How we all doing here? Final week. Georgia campaign. I don't know what I'm at. I'm at like 5 or 6 points away from it. So we'll probably hit the... We'll see what the missions are. We're going to play the Georgia today, for sure, a few times. If the missions start taking a little bit too long, we'll pony up some gold. Get that baby in the port. What's up, Joel? We got Victor, Jacob. We got DJ in the house, Uncle Bucker. Doha. Eric, hey, hey, hey. Buck, what's going on? Fancy car, yeah, I got the, what's the Forerunner? (2002). Tiger, what up? Stews. Hopefully potatoes will work. That'd be ideal. Want Montana? Is Montana coming in the bureau next time, do we think? I mean, I got news for you. Even if it shows up in the bureau next Monday, we'll find out probably midweek when they give the patch notes. You ain't getting it next week. I got news for it. It's gonna take a little while. Got the Georgia today. Nice. Yeah, I believe it's a 6-gun. Kind of a nasty beast. It's been a little while since we played it, but I think I remember liking it. First day at work after vacation. Leash. Got Jim, Nate, what's going on? Jody? Getting some questionable teammates? Uh-oh, here we go. Never a good sign when your destroyers ask for intelligence data. No, it's usually, I mean, once in a blue moon, like, maybe I'm calling for a radar or something. You're never going to get the radar if you're asking a radar cruiser for intelligence data, but you got to ask. You got to try it. But, yeah, it's usually not a good sign. Got Stylo, what's going on? Jeffrey? Santosh in the house, what's going on? 2 months, quite a grind. Well, should take a little bit longer than 2 months to have a legendary ship, but we'll see. Once we get the George unlocked, then we can speed up the bureau too. We're working on the camo / Oklahoma bureau. It's not the longest project, but I don't know if we're gonna get too. What have they told us last Friday? I guess they had a stream. You guys tell me in the chat what they told me, or what they told us. Because I didn't see it, I was working. It sounds like we know the campaign ship. Duck flags are coming out, so what? What's up, Texas Reaper? How you doing, man? Now Ifa? Aretha, what up? Let's see what we gotta do. Now, I didn't quite finish this one. I thought it was going to just go away. Apparently these things don't expire after the week, so we still have to finish this one. Didn't get to play too much last week, except for on the 2 streams. But I turned it on last night, did a couple games, and then I was like, just let this thing go away. Because we only need 6 more points, but now we gotta do this. So, maybe we'll just pony up some gold at the end here, but let's see. We got premium supplies. We need tier 2, tier 3, tier 7, legendary. Holy. Got a little work to do. Good morning from Minnesota. What up? Need more testing on Montana, the Armor's Week. I haven't really paid too much attention to shooting at it. Alright, so we gotta get 3 top, like, what was it, top 4 or top 3 scores. It's not too bad, usually. That's kind of what we're shooting for anyways. Top 4. I guess we can rip off a couple destroyer games quick just to make sure we get through this. Look like tier 4 and up. Tier 4 destroyers. We tried that mine cave last time. That was pretty goofy. Let's try the pod, see what happens. Comic, what's going on? Want to give a shout out to the new members up to the last stream and including. We had Christopher, Joe, and Chris Bro joining, and then Ian rejoining. So appreciate the new members and the returning members. Thank you for the continued support. Need to teach people not to crowd the CVs. Yeah, well, you see some weird behavior when the CVs are in. Looks like we got one here, Langley. What are we in the pod? I can't imagine, well, who knows what kind of AA we got on this thing. I wouldn't think it would be too good, but it's a Russian ship. Russian game maker. Maybe it's got God tier AA, who knows? Whoa, Blaze, how you doing? They're not going to re-release the duck flag, I hope. Boy, начинается. I feel like initially, you know, early on in the evolution, I still think this. Like, usually if you see a duck flag on a friendly ship, you should be kind of like, oh no. But we're kind of slowly taking back the duck flag. And one day we will have a clan. I guess maybe you're going to have a duck flag to join the clan. I don't know. I guess that's probably got to be the requirement. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Russian DD is underrated. Yeah, it's just the problem with them is a lot of people don't really understand them. It's oops. Get that Königsberg. Didn't expect him to be sideways like that. Who's spotting us? What do they got? Mutsuki and T-22. Alright, so we're gonna see this AA in action here. If this guy's gonna spot me like he is, we're just gonna try and play with this cover here. I think we can shoot over that now. Right now we're getting spotted. I mean, these guys could shoot us. Oh, looks like he might be squaring up, so we'll just play it safe. Get that smoke down. I'd like to get this Mutsuki involved if we can. Interesting. I don't know what this torp range is, but I'd be surprised. 9 kilometers, there's no way he can hit us. Sounds like famous last words to me. Yep, there they go. I don't know why he would have launched early, but... Usually German cruisers, I would think, would be about a 6-kilometer range. Alright, so we're shooting some planes down. I guess this AA is pretty decent. I don't know what he's doing buzzing around here. Let's see here. So I got about, I don't know, 2-3K on that destroyer. For that guy, that's a good chunk of his health, so... backed him up at least. Those should be his torps, so we gotta be aware of those ones. Down he goes. Still keeping an eye on the twisted track. This guy is disengaged. Oh, there he is right there. We didn't know if he was gonna try and come back for seconds. I don't really necessarily care if he sees us. If he wants to shoot at us, he can shoot at us. I'd be shooting the broadside gang it there myself. Yeah, we'll see where this guy pops up. So we got the Königsberg back there, and then we got the destroyer. T-22's over there. So we can rush the destroyer, and I think that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing, but the Königsberg could be really close behind him. We might get permanently spotted by the destroyer. Oops. And the Königsberg could blow us up. So it's probably not a very good play to make, but low tiers, we can try and get away with some stuff. Let's take our shot on him. Now the Mutsuki, all these low-tier Japanese destroyers, they all reload every 2 seconds of their torps, so... we gotta be aware that there might be torps coming right up this lane as we turn here. Oh. We're fine dying here to kill this thing. This is really the only threat to our team getting the win at this point. It's not a huge threat, but it's... you never know if you happen to die and then there's a destroyer in the enemy team. Congo. What's this guy doing? I don't know what he's doing. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Sir Quacks a lot. Afternoon. Played out a hot neck. Yeah, we got it. Trying to get a few easy games with the top 4 on the scoreboard so we can move on with our missions here. I would assume we got it here. We got a lot of damage on the destroyer. We got a couple kills. Got some planes, whatever. Not as easy for the destroyer to score big on capture the base. But I'd be pretty surprised if we're not in the top 3rd or so. Unless our teammates are all bombing on people. Who knows what they're doing. Another rainy July day. Man, we could use the rain over here. I think we're coming up on another hot stretch. Hot hot next disgustingly good. Yeah, it's usually pretty good. If you get caught in the wrong situation, you're kind of boned because it's kind of not the most agile. As soon as we load the AP, it doesn't cooperate. Ho! Blitzcock. Let's go get this carrier scum. Good evening from the Netherlands. Welcome. Hope I'm well. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, thank you. Hope you guys are all having a good time. Got 107 watching. We only got 30 likes, though. If you guys don't mind helping the stream out, popping the old like button. Lets YouTube know that maybe they should send Johnny Potato the info. Rainiest July on record for Massachusetts. Damn. Yeah, I got my yard. It depends on if it's in the shade or not. Like, if my grass is in the shade, it's nice. But if it's, I got one spot in my backyard that has, like, no tree coverage. And that's all dead brown. I don't even know if it's going to come back. Should have watered, but I was kind of... Oh boy, here we go. What? Looks like he's gonna get away. Nice try, butthead. I'm Dutch Nederlanden. Why is the duck flag clowned upon? It's just usually 9 out of 10 times the people that are in those ships are gonna do some of the stupidest shit you're ever gonna see. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's could just be my own personal bias, but that's what I've seen out there. Yeah, let's try the Königsberg since we're trying to rattle off some scores here quick. Yeah, you'd say that, Kogishiwa, but I still see some crazy duck flag play. But that is true. It came out like 2 Aprils ago, so if you got the duck flag and you've been playing with some regularity, hopefully the players are, as a group, improving. It's just usually, it used to be like back, first when the game came out, you'd scan your team and you'd be like, oh fuck, we got 5 Iowas. That's an automatic loss, right? The Iowas were the first group of just dinguses. And then it became the Jean Bart, then the Udachi, and then somewhere along the line, all these goofballs started putting the duck flag on their ships. And so, you know, you could still say, oh crap, we got 3 Udachis, we're probably not going to win this game. But you could scan your ships and be like, okay, this guy's got a duck flag, he's backing up right away. This destroyer's got a duck flag, he's not picking up the controller, and he pops a smoke as soon as he does. They just do some crazy shit. But I got the duck flag on some of my ships. It's not automatic if you see a duck flag. Sometimes they're great players, you know. It's just kind of a joke. Can't take anything too seriously. Oh boy. Alright, step right up. Oh, he's not even playing the game. Oh yeah, he is. What the fuck are you doing? I guess this is strategy. I'm assuming he's kind of new, because I haven't even been moving and he hasn't hit me. So... we're not going to take it easy on him. We will kill him if we can, but... I'll try not to trash talk him too much. Oh, we got the Goober Squad on top of us. Let's pop this plane. So I'm gonna probably miss it in the chat here. I'm gonna ask you guys though, and then I'll try and read the responses. From when I launched the fighter plane, how long until it actually can engage the things coming in? Does anyone know definitively? Because I always assumed it's a consumable, you pop it and it's active. But it seems like it kind of... the plane flies around and begins in orbit, and then it kind of starts to think about attacking some shit. Come on! Fight me! Yeah, that Phoenix did not last long. I think we're gonna rush this... oh, there's a Königsberg there. I'm gonna move up to right about here, and we're gonna see what we can get. We can either rush this thing here, or we can maybe get some broadsides. I'm looking at Königsberg in the middle of a turn. This thing. Let's see if we can hit him. You know we want to shoot the today if we can. There's the broadside Königsberg now. Come on. Nope. I think this player right here, I think he's just sitting right there. We do have the sonar, of course. Shadowstorm, the gamer, thanks for subbing. Damo, what's going on? 6 seconds if you got the duck flag. Yeah, I don't understand the exact rules. Let's see if we can hit this fuck. Here we go. He's got the same shot on us, but he's not looking for it. That could change rapidly. Oh shit. Turning out. Fuck. That's a bummer. Alright, we're gonna just... we'll trade... well, shit, I shouldn't be trading here. I was willing to trade for the Farragut, but... I don't think that's what we should do yet. We got him sonared for everyone. Might try and torp us. Might even get us with the torps. Shit. But I don't think so. Come on. Alright, we knocked his torps there. You can see the torps on this deck. It's kind of like aiming for the turrets. If you want to just... if you got these easy shots here, that's kind of helps make sure that he can't shoot back. I think the second turret right here is still active. You can kind of see if they're knocked out or not. Not the easiest shot necessarily, but it's kind of like shooting for the turrets in a battleship v battleship fight. If you know where they are and you can hit them, you might as well shoot for them. Alright. Well, we got one of our primary targets. Here's the Clemson's, the other one. Looks like they're all swarming the carrier, which is fine, I guess. Oops. This guy's still roaming around. I gotta be broadside to him. I gotta be mainly concerned about this guy, so we're still trying to disengage around that island, but Königsberg might whack us. As we pull back, now we can angle towards the Königsberg specifically. Yep. Alright, he's got HE for that salvo. Go ahead and kill him right there. Oh. Go ahead and kill him right there. There you go. Alright, so Clemson's still loose. There you are. Once again, we're exposed to the thing here, but I don't think he's looking at us. Beautiful.
Nice work.
Give him a good game on that one. Bear better than Kaba? Kind of two different ships. Mr. to the out cold. Coming in with a Sims membership. Appreciate that. Welcome to the members. A lot of new members lately. If you guys are on the Discord, send me a PM on there. Just go to our Tbull Discord and find, I don't know, just look me up and send me a message saying add me the Dewey's Lounge. That's like kind of the members section on there. I don't get a lot of time personally to hang out on Discord, but when I do, I spend it in the lounge. And then everyone else in there is all the other members, so you get some good conversation in there. But I gotta manually add you, so if you're a new member and you're not in there yet, let me know. Appreciate that, Mr. Out Cold. What's up, Brandon? Alright, I think we've got to get one more game. And then we'll be back on track here. One more tier 4. Let's do the... I want to do a battleship because we want to make sure we get the top scores. Oops. Let's just try a kamikaze. We'll see what happens. Excuse me. It's unusual you like Akatsuki more than Kagero. I mean, that's been a popular opinion since the game launched. Excuse me. The Kagero Torps hit pretty damn hard. I mean, yeah, initially, like, the player base massively liked the Akatsuki compared to the Kagero. So they've buffed the Kagero a few times, but I don't know. I don't really ever play Kagero too much just because I got Yudachi. But if I didn't, to the extent I'd play Japanese destroyers at tier 7, I'd probably play the Kagero once in a while. Britannia, yeah, I was thinking about it, but I just want to make sure we get a top 4 score. I want to get this campaign done with here. We can always pony up a little bit of gold, but Lee or Sims for Georgia? What are you guys in the chat thinking? I can't remember what I was using when I was testing it out. I think Lee, probably. But we'll check out the guns. Because if you only got 6 guns, if they're pretty wonky, we're probably going to want to make sure they're landing as many shots as we can get. Christopher, what up? Think we'll ever get a way to turn off CVs? No, it'll never happen. It will never happen. Been playing for about 8 months. There's no clans. No, but what I'm trying to get everyone to do is once a month go on to the official Discord, or if you don't have that, go on to Reddit or wherever. I think the Discord's where they usually take the most suggestions. Just go in there once a month, ask for training rooms and clans. So if we can get them to put these in here, we're going to have some fun things to do on this channel. Let's see what's going on here. That's an odd hot neck. Do I want to gun down an odd hot neck? Probably not. Probably don't want anything to do with that thing. You guys on my team would want to shoot that thing for sure. That's a dangerous son of a bitch. Alright, let's just let him be. Okay. It's gonna be one of those games. I might get the base. I might go right over to A. I don't know. Probably launch at this Chisari just for shits and giggles. But I'm not going to sit here. We're not getting good support over here, so... Doesn't seem like a very profitable way to play the game here. Dexus Reaper also joining the members. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all the support for the channel. So he just shot, so we're going to smoke and try and shoot him a little bit. Oh. 4-6, I believe, are his torps. If I'm wrong, we're dead. But I don't think he can torp us. What is going on back here? What are these guys? Holy shit, dude. Holy god. We need to leave immediately. Yeah, we ain't holding this cab. I got news for you. Not with this crew. These guys that are... They conceded C. They need to get on this immediately if we're going to have any shot here. I don't think this is going to be a win, though. What up, Dragos? What's going on? Yeah, this is not looking good. I think we're already in this guy's sonar range as well. And usually these German cruisers... like, chase me down whenever we're on a Japanese destroyer. Yeah, we got no shot. We're gonna die right here. So he sees me attacking, so if he's of the mind that I'm gonna juke torps, he thinks I launched them all where he was heading there. So we launched a couple back into the turn. Now he does have the sonar on, so he's already seeing the torps. But you never know, they might hit him, they might not, but for sure we're not going to hit him. We did get him with one. We're for sure not going to hit him with the initial shot. Now that's if he's of the mind to juke. Some people don't try and juke torps. Somehow we still hold B momentarily, but that's not going to last long. Especially if we got nobody over there. I mean, it's quite obvious. They got off of B. I would be so fucking pissed at this guy. I hope they don't capture B. That would be hilarious. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I think this game's turning into the goofball central. Oh, now he's getting it. What do you mean I send commands too often? Alright, I'm getting bored of this game, so... I don't... Like, what is this thing doing? What is this thing doing? What is this thing doing? I don't... Let's just try and fight the Adhotnik. I got other shit to do with my time. Let's do one more there. I just don't have time for this. What's up, Casey? What do you know about the new French BB mod? Oh, not too much. I haven't actually tried it out. Uncle Bucker joining. 3 new members today, guys. Appreciate all the support. Thank you, Uncle Bucker. I don't even know if we're going to get top 3 there, but that game was just bogus. Usually want to try and win every game. I get that. We still might even win that game because both teams were kind of goofy, but clumping up behind all 3 bases, that's not the strategy I want to participate in. Solo play's been rough lately, yeah. You gotta just have a... You gotta kind of have to go with the flow. I mean, the days that I'm really, really focused on winning, and then we get clown shoot teams like these, that's when you get pissed off. Some days it's easier just to kind of laugh at the people that are on your team. Like, the ultimate mentality for this game is you're going out there just to see what hilarious shit your team's gonna pull today. You never know. But I get it. I'm hyper competitive, obviously, you guys know that. I want to win like pretty much every game I load into, but Just, you got so many people working against you. Everyone on the enemy team usually is trying to beat you, and then almost everyone on the blue team also trying to make sure you don't win the game. Gave up on try hard life. I didn't say that. I'm just saying, I'm trying to give you guys... This is like practice what I preach, not what I do type of a situation. You know. Not everyone's as nuts about this as I am, but I'm just saying if you can get to the point where you can have the mentality, you know, then that's good, healthy development. Otherwise, you're gonna go insane. It's a fun game. It's really, really fun when you get good players on both teams at the same time. Then the game shines. But a lot of times, the people you see out there are just, you know, they'll blow your mind. There's no other way to put it. Thank you, Dragoslow. Appreciate that. G101 and Farragut. So those are two destroyers we got to pay attention to. G101 we can kick the shit out of in a gun battle, but it can spit torps out at us kind of at weird angles. Farragut, of course, is a Farragut. Ideally, we'd like to win that fight, but... Got this Omaha here. We're of course gonna get spotted. I want to see how easy it is to shoot this plane down. Do a little testing. It's kind of high risk though. I'm pretty sure, it seems to me there's a destroyer here, so I'm trying to not use the smoke, even though it's possible we'll take some damage. Yeah, Kirov in the open. We're just gonna have to get in the fight here. So if this Omaha dies and then we get rushed by the Kirov, we're gonna die as well, so... We gotta help take this guy out. If the Omaha dies and the Kirov dies, I don't give a shit. Then we can go ahead and fight that destroyer. If he is over here. The battleship's back here, you see. He's not gonna do anything. But the Kirov can fuck us up. Nice. Alright, so that was worth the smoke. You ideally like the smokes in your pocket, but... Cruiser is a big threat to us. We gotta make sure he's out of there. We'll go ahead and get A and move on. See what we can do here. So we got one destroyer on D. We can't see what it is. Actually, both of them. We got one all the way on the edge of the map, probably going for the carrier. The other one rushing a pack of 3 ships. So, I mean, I think red team, we were supposed to be on red team this game. They look like they're playing like a blue team to me, but we'll find out. Let's see what else we got. Wyoming. Leningrad. And Leningrad is... I don't understand why people don't play that more. Like, it is a Russian destroyer. You gotta... I don't change my build. It's got really long-range torps, so you could actually probably try and run some sort of stealth build if you wanted to. I just keep my own troops build on there. Yeah, I mean, you got powerful guns and functional torps. It's a good combination. I feel like nuking this thing would save this Omaha from death. Although he is shooting him with HE, but still. I think from a game standpoint, the Wyoming's actually the more important target. We're gonna... This guy's gonna focus on these two, right? What? I'm just gonna go ahead and get on C, though. Now we got the carrier back there. He's probably... potentially could spot us. I actually wouldn't necessarily mind that. Like, we're getting spotted now by this. I'm kind of hoping the Wyoming sees me on the map and then pulls forward, because right now we might get him with a torp, probably not, but if he pulled forward, we might actually dev strike him. We'll just help with this guy. He's kind of killed himself anyways. There we go. Let's see if he moved. No, he's backing up, so I don't think we're going to hit any. But we should be able to get C. And that should be the dub. Hard to play because this is a good premiums. Well, I don't know. Maybe we can bust that one out here in a little bit. What's my detection? 5-2. That's not too bad for a Farragut. Unless you're in ranked and you're going against a kamikaze, then it's not going to work. So, because he's going away from us, we'd have to... do have to get spotted. See if he recognizes. Alright, put one there. I think he's just about to move forward. We'll give him a shot. There's a slight gap that he can maybe fit in. I don't think so, but... Audio messed up? I don't know. I'll try and refresh, maybe. Oh dear, you're in trouble now, my boy. Alright, so we'll just let the base capture and then the carriers down here. Well, those guys will probably finish them off. That's fine. We'll go over to D. I mean, they're actually winning on D here, so we should probably get to B. I didn't even realize the game was still in contention. Alright, so they got the G101, they got the Farragut still. We didn't see how our... I'm surprised those guys are alive. Like we called out earlier, the one was going towards... this carrier needs to figure out... He needs to move, by the way. But the one destroyer was going towards a pack of 3 ships. The other one was squeezed between the battleship and the borer, so I'm kind of surprised. They did get their carrier down, though. This guy is basically full health in the back. I don't know if he shot his guns yet. So we could defend on the Orion. I'm still primarily focused on the destroyers. We got a low health pair here with a Kaiser. Because we got 3 caps... We're not going to be that concerned about it. The problem we got is our team is all the way in the back. So this could get somewhat difficult. We're going to try and torp this thing, and then we're going to try and gun down these 2 destroyers. If we happen to kill both destroyers and then we die, we don't care about that. Because they need to flip caps, and they can't do it with just a pair of battleships. You need to move! As the carrier player, your position should be always keep the bulk of your team between you and the enemy team. Alright, step 1. Kill the Farragut. Hopefully he doesn't torp us here. He will have an opportunity to do so. He might have launched there. That would have been a pretty quick launch. Got the guy with the torp. Interesting. Just to be safe, we're going to turn off. We hit him with 1. Alright. Oops. Shit. Let's see if we can torp him. Actually, we need the guns over here. This guy might be in the gap. In fact, I think he is. Should be right about here. But he's a little bit further off than this. I mean, this guy's basically right on top of us. A little bit tricky situation here, but we should focus on the destroyer. Now, if he's going off to A, this could be a little bit slightly more difficult. We could just go flip D, potentially. Keep coming. Keep coming. Yes. Yes. You the man now, dog. Alright, he's on C. Oh, that's our guy. Yeah, I think the other destroyer might be going towards A, or he's going toward the carrier, which is a losing proposition. Did he turn off? Oh. Should be able to kill him. I'm not going to be able to get a shot. Turned out. Impressive. Most impressive. Alright. Let's get D just for insurance. We're on the verge of a Kraken here. What do we do? Suppose we might as well try and kill him. I don't know. We only got 4 ships to 2. They're on the verge of flipping the cap advantage. We're not going to go for the Kraken. We're going to go for the W. Luckily, this guy's going for the carrier, but that will be a 110-point swing, so he's going to take himself out of contention, but he will add a little bit of points to his team's coffers there, so we got to be a little bit careful. This guy should be 2v1. I mean, hopefully they can take that fight. So we shouldn't be that afraid, but we do want to take D just as kind of an insurance policy. Keep those points coming in. Cap D call to win, yeah. Because if we maintain the 2v2 in terms of caps, then they're not actually gaining. It's tempting. There's guys that have a lot more Krakens than I do, but they don't always play for the W's. Sure the room's empty before you Kraken one off, yeah. The W does trump all. It's kind of like, you got those like sports, you know, like a basketball player or whatever that's got great individual stats. I'm a huge hockey fan, so I always, traditionally a young Ovechkin was always like that, like leads the league in goal scoring every year, but playoffs, his team goes out first round every year, second round. So I think as he's gotten older, he's become a better player in terms of winning the game, but we can't yell at our team for not trying to win the game and then not trying to win the game. What's up, Meta? Yeah, I don't, it's tempting. I mean, we could have... It's almost certain we could have gotten the W and the Kraken. So... But it's just, you never really know. You never really know what your team's going to do. Like, conceivably, this guy could lose to... I don't see how... Well, this guy's about to die. I think he's got a sliver of health, so... Almost certainly the Wyoming will kill him, but... Kaiser should kill Langley, right? Now, all of a sudden, I'm 1v1 one of these battleships, and if I'm doing something stupid, I get caught or whatever... all of a sudden he blows me up and we lose the game. Like, there's only one way we can lose this game, and they need to kill everyone on our team. So we just want to make sure it doesn't happen. Go after Orion. Nah, we can't catch him by now. Yeah, he's really low. We could maybe catch this thing. Not bloomin' Lockley, though. I think if we would have made a beeline for one of these battleships, we probably would have gotten him. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. Krakens are great, don't get me wrong. I like to get a Kraken as much as the next guy. The main one I really like to go for double strikes. So, oh, that other guy left him. What are you doing, man? Alright. Let's see here. Nah, we're not gonna be able to get him. Oh well.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, I think you guys are right. If we would have gone for that Orion, we would have gotten it. I just assumed he was gonna die, and then he was a little bit further away as well. Whatever. Alright, so we got last week's missions done. What do we need to do now? We got 5 stages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got to do these first 3. 7,500 XP. Credits. Yeah, what's this? Regular, oh, before bonuses. So if we can play a tier 7 game with one of these boosters. Or wait. Is this green XP or regular gray XP? Like going for citadels? Yeah, citadels. Can't go wrong with that. The French voiceover for Double Strike. Yeah, that's a good one. The French guy is great. I like the Russian guy. I don't know. I really like all the the nation's voiceovers. The British one is a little goofy. So if I'm going for gray XP, yeah, we'll play at tier 7, just figure it out. Shouldn't take too many games, I wouldn't think. Let's try the Suzuya. What do you think of Congo? Congo's pretty good. Congo, if you angle as steep as you can get it, it's one of the best firing angles, I believe, in the game for a battleship. I feel like if you're up tiered, if you're playing against tier 5, some of those guns can beat you around a little bit. It's not bad. Like how fancy the British is, yeah. Well, I need intelligence. Sounds a little whiny to me on a couple of them. I need help. But yeah, I think they're all pretty well done. Marble Flint, what up? Congo, good firing angles, erratic guns, yeah. Let's see what we can get going on with this thing here. Pair of Georges, Bismarck, Colorado, Gneisenau. Oh boy. Might have a lot of dangerous shit coming our way this game. Let's see. Akatsuki, Z23, and Fletcher. I don't know. I don't play it too often, but the Ishizuki at tier 3, same idea. Really steep firing angles. I don't play a whole lot of tier 3, and when I do, it's usually like Arkansas or, you know, Owaki, Yubari, something like that. But I think out of Tech Tree, I think Ishizuki'd probably be the one I'd like to take out for a spin. Playing way in the back. American made, how's things? Things are good. Just goofing off a little bit, trying to get this Jowja unlocked. Seem to be blocked right now, but if we park here and this destroyer comes in this lane or this lane, all of a sudden might have a lot of guys shooting us. Oh, we got him with a fire there. That was kind of bullshit. One shell strayed too high and it hit him. Alright, look at that. Get that Fletcher off the board right away. That's glorious. I might actually think about B here. We got some concealment. I could maybe get in this gap. If we can get B as a cruiser, that'd be pretty nice. You're the kid. Go kill him. He's like picking the battleship to go fight the destroyer. There he is. Oh, shit. Nah, I can't hit him. Damn it. Dude. Let's see if we can get B. I think we might... The Suzuya might... No, he's gone. So I think we can get B here and probably still shoot while we're doing it. But for sure we want to get the cap. If we get 3 caps, it's over. Yeah, this will be a decent spot right here. They're all focused northward. Spray them down. Hose them down with these golden showers. Oh, he might shoot back. We'll let him shoot if he's got it. Alright. Now we can get the cap. Dude, why are these destroyers running amok? Yeah, well, we got the caps. Positionally, I don't think we're doing as well. Like, we're about to get slaughtered on A here. I'm trying to loosen this side up so we can at least win it. Because all we got over here is this guy. There's nothing left, so... We're going to be on the front lines. Should probably start thinking about repositioning a little bit, but... If we can... There we go, we got him down. Either that, or we can change our focus over here and try and keep this guy alive a little bit longer. Why is he getting shot is the question I got. Shit, now we're kind of in a little bit of trouble here. Come on. Still holding on to A for a little while. But our win is hold C and B. We're going to lose A. So we need... Ah, come on, guys. Alright. Need to get these guys dead as quick as we can. Luckily, he's way over there. Should maybe set another torp down that gap. Shit. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one, even though we had a huge cap lead. We're just completely surrounded. Although they are pounding the Georgia. I don't know, if we can kill these two ships quickly and then defend B, I think we got it, but if it takes a while, we're not going to do too well here, I don't think. Shit. We were spotting them. Alright, I got double fire. Ah, shit, they're on B already. How do we do this? I don't know if we can win this one. I don't think so. So these guys are really getting out of position while they're doing this. And frankly, I am a little bit too. I want to be trending towards B here, but I want to get this guy dead. Alright, he's dead. I don't know, man. We got a huge lead. And if I can wreck that destroyer, or if this kid can, which I would assume he should be able to, then things would be alright. But they do have two now, and to get that back, we got to retake the cap, which is why you always want to flip it if you can. Because even if this kid gets on here, let's say it's contested, it's going to take a minute before we can actually get the income coming back here. I don't think we could lose, though. I'm just going to sail around, try and support. The Lost Boys? I don't know. Kandinsky, what up? Good points lead, yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, you just never know. Like, they can claw these guys down. It's going to be very hard for them to win. I don't... But, I mean, all of a sudden, kid's about to die here. Like, you know, shit goes down very quickly in randoms. And just because you think you should win the game doesn't mean you're gonna. Alright, I got him. That was pretty good. And the destroyer's dead. Booyah. Alright, well, I don't believe they can win the game now, barring absolute disaster. Is there ever a sale on premium ships? Yeah. Sometimes there'll be certain ships on sale. You know, like Black Friday, for sure, you would expect some big deals. Yeah, they just randomly kind of pop up. You gotta keep an eye on the store. Sometimes they'll use those little messages, or they'll even tell you it's like a personalized sale or some shit. Well, I mean, if the guy wants to win, he's got to kill us all, unfortunately for him, so. Another example of why you don't want to concede the cap lead for a huge part of the game. Because that looked to me like they were going to win that game, but I think they really had to invest. They had to really go for broke to get B, and then kind of cost them. Yeah, Aoba. Aoba is... I like it. I think you gotta, like you say, and you gotta kind of be able to know the game well enough to put yourself in good position. Just because you got the Aoba, the Miyoko, and then the Megami, the gun power goes way up. The firepower over the course of that progression. So the Aoba kind of feels a little weak. Furious Taco even more so, but they all do what they do well. Yeah, Orkin and the Biscuit. Now, what did they say on the stream that's coming out next week? What do we know? Got 194 watching. Appreciate everyone tuning in on this Monday here. Hope your week's starting off good. 107 likes. If you don't mind slapping the like button around just a little bit, would definitely help us out. Helps the channel. Do I run health on DDs? Certain ones. I think probably American and... Oops. Yeah, I got Sims on him. Not there. Vian? I don't think so. No. Bay, no. I think the Soviets and Americans are the only two. Got Sims on that guy. The Paolo Emilio. So that's Italian destroyer, right? Is there a destroyer commander? Or are we going to have this discussion again? Well, the Kansas. Yeah, of course. Oh, shit. We better get going on the New York or the North Carolina. Let's see how much further I got to go here. 153 out of 210. We better play a game with this. Got to keep going. Now that we got a new green XP ship, we better start saving it a little bit. Saving your POs in case you get a DD, Italian DD commander. So they haven't said anything, I'd take it. They got a... That was the big... I mean, the Leone wasn't going to be the greatest ship known to man, but... Come on. Sending them out there with Pasta Dewey behind the helm. Ain't no one want to do that. Alright. We got disrespect here. I gotta... If he breaks to the... On that line, I gotta let him do it. He's got the right of way there. Hopefully he just doesn't sit there, because my inclination is to go right up that lane there. What I don't want to have him do is wait and then follow me. And I don't want him to break that way and me go the same way, so... It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. I don't know if it's just these games load in slower. I've never had a game already begin by the time I've loaded it in, but... Maybe that's what's happening. Usually when the game starts you want to hit up to full speed. Oops, god damn it. So, you know, how your team is deploying around you is important. So, we got no destroyers, I notice. Doogie. Doogie. Duissimo. P-Falk, what's going on, man? I think the original Xbox sometimes loads in 2 seconds left. I don't know, man. I mean, I played thousands of games on PlayStation 4. I never had it happen. Maybe it's like if you have a combo of slow internet and the old system, maybe. Oh man, this guy's about to get blowed up. I got news for you, man. That's gonna hurt. Oh, I turned just a bit. Let's see if we can smash him. Urgh, not what we were hoping for. 5 overpens. What are these guys in a division? Alright. Anyone want to get in range to shoot anyone? Backing up Iowa. It's like the old days when everyone backed up and did nothing the whole match.
The ship is on fire.
Man, we're getting our shit kicked in here. Yeah, this sucks. How's the air on the moon there, man?
All stations requesting fire on the
Ground control to Major Tom. You got anything? Now, to be fair, they can these angled battleships can shoot these angled battleships. That'll go on for 35 minutes before any of them do anything. Not productive. In fact, that's probably one of the worst plays you can possibly make in World of Warships Legends. These guys are actually doing pretty well. I think one of them's spotting for the other one. Oh. You are doing well. It's still probably going to kill me. I mean, we got no support over here or anything, so... I'd be surprised if they don't kill us.
fire on the enemy warship. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Shoot. Algeria. Yeah, we got no shot here.
All stations
Jesus.
fire on the designated target.
Slippery bastards out there today. Yeah, I mean, this looks like a loss. These type of matches where they're just sitting there doing nothing, whoever gets the ship count lead early usually wins. Usually ends up being a rout, because you got like a third of your team back here basically not doing anything except for trading low damage shots.
The ship is on fire.
And then, you know, this flank's about to collapse. Our other flank is already basically collapsed, so... Not looking good.
Problem solved, sir.
Motherfucker.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, and that's what's known as a dead North Carolina. Those guys actually did pretty well together. They were doing a pretty good job spotting. They're using the cover. They got these planes spotting us. I mean, we got this fucking guy back here telling us to get back. That's a fucking joke, man. You move forward. And then maybe this wouldn't have happened. Oh well, what can you do? Get back! Get back! Who's gonna hold me? Get back!
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, you got that. You got the 1v5 that you've let develop back there. You can handle it. You're good. What's up, Elk? Yeah, I'm working my way through the bureau now, so we'll get the camo here. Get back! Yeah, I mean, I get the sentiment. Like, he thinks we're killing ourselves. Rather than him telling us to get back, he should have moved forward with us a long time ago, and then we would have won this side, and then we might have a chance at this game. As opposed to handing the loss, or handing them the W 2 minutes after the game loads in. Just because what? We want to back up when the match starts? Well, fuck you. You know, that's... I've never seen that strategy work. People have been trying it for 2.5 years now. Maybe it works 5% of the time. If the other team is really, really, really bad, you might get away with it. I need help! You'll get nothing and like it. I don't know about you guys. A lot of you guys are telling me you like this ship. I don't really like this North Carolina. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the Kansas looks pretty interesting, but whatever. Yes. These guys actually did pretty well. I didn't think a New Orleans division would be that formidable, but they played it pretty well together. I need help! Some of you guys are thinking to yourself, this is what you sound like on the fucking radio, but I'm not. Usually I'm trying to give commands that would like help win the game. Like, yo, there's the destroyer spotted. You only get 1 or 2 cracks at this thing usually. Why don't you go ahead and shoot it?
The ship is on fire.
Or if I'm telling them to get back, it's because they're rushing into situations that, like, I'm a destroyer, I'm rushing 4 ships point blank range. Let's see what happens. Usually I'd say get back there. Telling a North Carolina to get back from New Orleans, like, you know, had these guys not gotten 30 free salvos on me, we would have easily killed them, you know, but there's nothing we can really do in this situation. You're really liking the NC? I think the guns on it are pretty good, usually. I don't know, I might just switch back to Lee on that, but I don't really like the armor scheme on it. Seems like you kind of get knocked around a little bit. Putting up 170k damage games, nice. Best looking BB in the game, it's pretty good looking. Through the Protector of Faith camo? Which one's that? Doesn't fare all that well when it gets focused, yeah. Well, that's the problem. And if your team's all on the moon and you're on planet Earth, you're going to get focused. You can see it there. We basically had 3 or 4 ships shooting at us for free. So they just launched the fighter planes, one after another. They were just switching off who had the fighter plane up. Those guys actually, that was a pretty well-played division right there, I thought. Instead of, like, a lot of cruiser divisions, you could do the similar thing and, like, let's say you had a pair of, why is the name escaping me? Fijis. Like, if I'm in a Fiji with another guy, other guy drops his smoke, I spot for him. Once that smoke dissipates, I drop my smoke, now he spots for me. Similar idea there, but they were just pulling it off with the planes instead. Just keeping the North Carolina lit there. Ended up working pretty well. Yeah, we need some credits. What's a good credit maker? Tier 6, probably. Why don't we try the old Biscuit? We haven't played the Biscuit for a while. Nice ship, Southern Dragon. Yeah. Hey, Bugsby. He needs help. He definitely did need help. I mean, that's the problem if you just get in these drawn-out situations where you let the other team wear your team down while you're not doing anything. Either you're out of range buffing your Dewey, watching the game through the binoculars, or you're just trading shots with those well-angled battleships like those guys are doing. You know, the red team killed both flanks. Now that guy's going to be surrounded. And his cries on the radio are going to go nowhere. If you don't support the guys that you want to support you early, they're not going to be there late. And you're going to pee your pants. Don't see a lot of biscuits out there. Yeah, you don't see it too often. I mean, it's never been that popular of a ship. Hasta la vista, does he say? I mean, early it's a very expensive premium. I think it was the most expensive out of the ones I bought. Well, I don't know. Maybe like the first few premiums were lower tiers and then tier 5s. I think this was the first tier 6 premium, if I remember. And I didn't even buy it for a little while. I think I bought it. It took me about a month or so for it being available until I broke down and got it. What the fuck are you guys doing? Alright, they're moving forward. So it was never that common of a ship to begin with, but it's only been available like 2 or 3 times for brief windows. I think it's good. I don't think it's like dominant. It's got quick reload torps, but small launches. I think it's 3x2. Guns, pretty decent. Of course, you got Swirsky built in, so if you put Bay on there, you got double concealment. You'll see if we fire the guns ever, the pretty good trajectory, low flying shells, high velocity. What do they got? Fabuki and Sims. Königsberg. So I don't know if the guy's like... Not getting a good read on what's going on over here. Let's see here. I don't know if we have any destroyers over here. We might. I think we got one that's kind of back here somewhere, but I don't know if he's just sitting back there. Do have a smoke, but that should be the London smoke. We got the one destroyer spotted there. We don't know which destroyer it is. Russian destroyer is one of your favorite lines. Yeah, let's bust out the Leningrad. I'll try and remember that. Oh, there's the other guy right there. So he's pushing way forward. You can see on the map there, we kind of have like a U around that Sims. And that's why if you push forward like into the enemy spawn, assuming they shoot at him, which is a big fucking assumption. These guys in the back are too busy doing what to shoot that thing? Holy fuck. You got that close to 4 ships and you got shot once. What the fuck? Oh my god. If you're new to World of Warships Legends, welcome. The key to winning this game is shooting the enemy destroyers. If you refuse to do that, you cannot be good at this game. And you will not win very many games. Very few people want to shoot these things for some reason. Let's take him out here. Try the AP. I don't think the AP is that good on this thing, if I remember. Let's try... Oh. Got him with a couple. Alright, they did manage to kill the Sims. And the other destroyer. So, now the responsibility becomes ours to not screw it up, right? Our team has a huge advantage here. Let's capture the base so we're not as critical. But there's a lot of plays we can make that nobody else can really make, so... Alright. What do we do? Why do we shoot there? His turrets are pointing the other way. He's disengaging, so it's a free shot, essentially. We might as well take it. Yeah, they know where we are, but who gives a shit? Now the whole team's battleships. Dope coming in hot. Oleg or no balls, he says. Thank you, Dope. Appreciate that. Alright, so we're going to try and hold the Leningrad in our memory, and we're going to try and hold the Oleg even closer in the memory. I think I still need my Tier 2 premium mission this week, so that'll be good. Thank you, Dope! Okay, well. It's a pretty easy game. Don't have to do too much. We basically just put a cork in the side and made sure they didn't want to move forward. But once the team got their head out of their ass, killed the Sims, and then the other destroyer died pretty early. I mean, it wasn't exactly difficult. Uh-oh. Oops. Little bit close, but we wanted to make sure those suicide torps hit the mark. Jesus. Yeah, I think we might have missed the whole thing. Got him anyways, alright. I think maybe one of those might... I don't even... Well, we got 3 there. We hit 2, but I think with the movement... Maybe that right one, or sorry, the leftmost one might have hit. I don't know. It's going to be close. But, I mean, that potentially could have been a good example of suicide Russian causing all sorts of problems. Michael, thanks for subbing. I mean, I want you guys to check your Torp stats. Now, if the Torp hit rate is way over 10%, then you're probably... Either you're a god at torping or you're torping from too close. You're getting spotted all the time, suicide torping. But assuming your torp rate, your hit rate is, mine's about 10%, 9%, 8%, whatever it is. It's probably gone down over time because I torp blind a lot more than I used to. But if your game plan involves a chance of success of having 10%, having a 10% chance of success versus a battleship who's going to shoot you point blank range. That works all the time. You're making a really low percentage play. You got to keep that in mind. Mr. Out Cold, thanks to the vids, Tbull. Helps all out a lot. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad to hear. The pleasure's all mine. Appreciate everyone tuning in today. Appreciate all the donations, the new memberships.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Yeah. So I'll use this guy's smoke. He's gonna get spotted by... Let's say nobody was here except for me and this destroyer. Then it would be my responsibility to spot for him, because it's his smoke. I mean, if it's like Fubuki and we're Mayhan, maybe we could try and coax him out of the smoke and let us use it, but because these guys are permanently spotting him anyways, we can go ahead and use the smoke as well. Down he goes! Carlos coming to not just got the Oklahoma. Ooh, nice. Had some fun matches. Hope you get her soon. Yeah, this bureau doesn't seem like it'll take too long, especially once we get the Georgia plugged in. Yeah, I think people are gonna like that ship. Absolutely. That might, it's going to be up there with the Brittany. I think the Nevada's up there, the Brittany, you got your Gulio. You got a handful of pretty nice Tier 4 battleships, and that's definitely one of them. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. Okay, what do we need to do here? We can maybe just buy this sumbitch out. I'll go ahead and boost it. We gotta do Oleg. I want to do Leningrad. And then we'll play some Georgia. Need to get those V-Bucks while we can. Fiji needs someone to spot, absolutely. That's the one. The Fiji is... You can make a case it's one of the best ships in the game. It's definitely one of my favorite. The problem is, like you say, if your team's not cooperating at all, then you're in trouble. Because if you're forced to kind of open water and spot for yourself, you're not going to last very long. Big race. Uh-oh, we got an 8v8 here. No carriers either. Dursky. Is that the son of a bitch that caught us by surprise that one time? I think the Dursky's like extremely dangerous and we didn't realize it. Oh, this is all tier 2 here. Let's go. 5% of carrier player spot for the team. Yeah. Anytime a number should be 100%, it's going to be almost the opposite. So if you're down there hovering around 0, right around the 5% range. And what do we know about the Dursky? I can't remember what about it caught us by surprise. Either it was like a lightning reload or Torp's longer range than we thought, or I don't know, maybe Dursky's lots of short range Torps, like 12 or so. Okay. Well, like top tier. Is the PS5 good? I mean, I enjoy it, but I've really the only thing I've done on it is play this game. I've downloaded a couple other games and didn't do a lot. I haven't owned any next gen games yet, so. But as the console itself, I like it. It's once I got it, you guys said the video quality went up, which was the main reason I wanted to get it as quick as I could. And I was in the process of kind of putting together my stream setup and all that stuff, and that was a key component, so I kind of got out there and got it as quick as I could. But probably until Starfield comes out, I might not know. Maybe we'll play a couple games between then and now, I don't know, but plan on mostly just playing this game for the meantime. Is everyone gonna shoot me? Be one of those games where everyone's shooting me the whole time. Look out. Alright, so we got, oh my. 2, 4, 6, 8 we saw there. That could be a follow-up salvo. The Dursky's dangerous, you better shoot at it, right? Holy god, look at this low-tier destroyer play. Beautiful. This isn't going too well. Start getting some ships off the board here. There we go. Let's see what we can do. Does this guy have no damage? What have these guys been doing back here? What is it she'd say you do here? I deal with the goddamn customers! Wow. Here we go. I don't know if we can possibly win this. I don't think so. I'm a people person. Trying to keep them alive, but I don't believe we're going to. Nope. I don't know what they were doing for the first 5 minutes, but they did not shoot this thing.
Крейсер врага потоплен.
1v6, let's do it. Alright, Dursky. See what you're made of. Let's deal with this Dursky first. I don't know, the other one's closer, but we got an angle against those ships in the back. Yeah, there's only a couple cruisers. We are the Bloomin' Oleg, after all. Solo warrior in the Oleg. Let's not get crazy here. They would have to fuck it up far more than we'd have to do well. Anyone know what the torp range is on this thing? Looks like they're closing in. Oh, look at those swarms. Got 4 of them on the map. One of them in the back smoked up and is just content to cap, which I don't blame him. That's actually a pretty good play. Gotta take him sequentially. I want to shoot that guy, but until this guy's out of here. We're close enough that I'm pretty sure he can torp me. Looks like he's trying to get him off right here. Just gonna assume he launched. I gotta circle back towards that destroyer in the smoke because we gotta spot him and reset him. Just gonna assume a lot of torps are in the water right now and just kind of do a hard circle for a moment. Okay. Ah. Four kilometers. Whew. Alright, well. Did what we could do. Press the options button. Confederate medal. Alright, well. Let's try the Leningrad just for hoots, and then we'll bust out the Georgia. What's the most infuriating battleships that don't move from spawn? Cruisers that don't shoot DDs, or DDs that don't play caps? DDs that don't play caps. BBs that don't move from spawn, that's almost every battleship, and most battleship players are worthless anyways, so it don't matter. Cruisers don't shoot DDs is a problem, but destroyers not playing the caps is actually going to cost you the game. I mean, we just assume every cruiser's not going to shoot the destroyers because nobody wants to shoot them. Because I can't hit them. I'm not very good at this game, so I don't shoot the destroyers because that would make me better. Just got the Georgia. That's the Lauren, I thought. Yeah. I mean, once you got, you know, we did our best. Maybe we could have dragged out a little bit longer. Had I turned south, the problem is the guy was on the cap and he was playing the cap, so he basically put us in check. So I had to circle north to hopefully get him and reset him. And by circling north, we went from having nobody that could torp us to 3 ships that could torp us. They all launched at the same time. We did a hard circle, dodged a lot of them, but there was like a crossfire coming in. You know, there's only so much you can do. Press the options button now. What am I looking for? Yes, detection range. Yes, yes. Main battery, torpedo. I know I can check my torp range. I get that. I'm wondering about the other guys'. Bugs coming in out with I got nothing. Thank you, Bugs. Appreciate it. Love it when the destroyers are with sight. No one shoots trying to torp each other. Yeah, that's so frustrating. That's what we constantly are pointing out. Just shoot your guns. Shoot your guns. The destroyer fights, what you want to do is shoot on your reload, drop the torps as quick as you can, and then by the time you reload and shoot again. That's all we're trying to do. Tommy T in his house. If we can get him to shoot. Oh, Dev struck the old Trento. That takes the pressure off the Leningrad. Basically don't have to smoke at all now. We got the cruiser way in the back trying to shoot us, but he ain't gonna hit us. These torps might take him out here. Either way, he's in serious trouble. That's basically a side wiped. If this cruiser wants to keep coming, we can take him down too, but I'd probably get out of there if that was him. Not a good open for the red team. Oh, looks like Belfast. Now, he does have the radar, so we gotta keep him in mind. See if I can spot him. I don't know. Oh, this guy is fucking throwing down. 2 dev strikes for that boy. Nice shooting, Tex. Buggy Creed. Dangerous. Alright, it's not over yet. Should have a... Now we're going to be on their spawn side. Normally on this map I would go back, but I kind of want to help spot these guys. And I want to prevent this thing from disengaging. Now it looks like he's about to go down anyways. But basically the bulk of their force is in this gravitational black hole right here. You can see... You can't actually see a black hole on the game, but you can see the effects. And when these ships can't escape from each other's orbit, you know something's back there. Because our destroyer is not going into B, we're just going to go ahead and take that. Got to keep an eye on the AOBA. Bringing the pain, yeah. 2 dev strikes in a row, that's pretty good. We'll take them dice rolls any day. Now we do have to, because we don't have any detection on this ship, we gotta, or concealment, we gotta make sure we're not getting spotted on our way into B. But just being here, we can keep these guys lit, everyone in the back, and shoot them. Tennessee. Oh, Normandy is moving in. See if I can get some torps in there or not. Got a couple on him. We're on his map. I don't know if he saw us or not. Looks like he's responding like he did, but... Those torpedoes won't hit him. Oh, he pulled him off B at the very least. Or else he was afraid of the Gaiety. I don't know what caused him to react. That'd be a player that was playing pretty good attention if he... We were briefly spotted and he basically turned right away. A lot of times if you get spotted but you don't shoot, then they won't realize. Because most players, they play this the whole game. They're just looking down the scope. They don't ever look at the map. They don't look at the game. So you can kind of get away with it as long as you don't tap them on the side of the skull with your guns. Okay. It's like walking down Easy Street this game. Takagi increases how much HP can be healed, I believe. It's been a while since... I don't know, there's so many commanders that do, like, tweak this or that with the heals. I kind of lose track of them, but... I'm trying to remember. I think it's basically... I don't know, I'd have to double check now. 3 back-to-back losses in Tier 4. At Tier 4, you gotta kind of expect that they're gonna die quickly. Tier 3, Tier 4 cruisers usually aren't long for this world. Can we get all 3 bases capped? I think we can do it. Especially with this guy getting reset, should be pretty easy. They don't die, they belt, yeah. Let's test the AA out. Oop. Is that Aoba? Oops, you whiffed. Yeah, we got 1 shot down. Got 2 shot down. So because he just dropped this guy, I know he can't immediately bomb us again, so I was trying to get right under him, just combine our firepower on him. As long as we don't get reset in the next 4 seconds. Yep. Alright, you scumbag. What? Yeah, we got him on the run. 3 caps? I mean, what else should we do here? I don't know. 713 to 60. I think we've had a glitch game today. We've been on the red team a few times. Yeah, and Leningrad isn't terrible. It hasn't been like... It's not like the kid, but it hasn't been horrible. At least got a couple shoot downs. I need intelligence data! Die, Kenny, a scum. Uh-oh. I want to give him a double strike. That would be a disaster. I think the German torp planes got pretty fast torps compared to some of the other ones. That's what it always seems like. You're cooperating again. Ooh. Come on. Oh, he hit me. Too bad you got AP bombs. Yeehaw! I don't even know where the other guy was. I was just about to look for him on the map, but I think he was just pooping his pants running away. That was embarrassing. It's Byron. I had no idea where he was. Okay. Well, let's check out the JoJo, shall we? Sims. I think Sims is getting close to Legendary 3 here. Let's see if he's got it. Nope, I already promoted him. Never mind. Man's desperate using AP bombs. I mean, it's all he's got. He's got the torps, I guess. Yeah, usually I think if I got HE bombs, I think personally I like to hit the destroyers with those, but here it was. Yeah, Germans, you kind of got to go with the torps. I mean, you'll get a little bit of damage, but it's not going to be the most effective. All right, Georgia. Secondary bat. Traverse, we got 45. Let's just slap Sims just for a frame of reference. Alright, so 32. We don't need to boost the Traverse. So we'll put the AA on there. What do we need? Steering gears, prop. Oh, gosh. I always figure this out when I do my reviews, and then I forget what I want to do. 18-1. Better put the steering gears on that thing. Yep. Florida. There's no Georgia flag? Yeah, let's put the steering gears. Whenever they do concealment mods, I'm going to switch them all over. That's going to be an expensive day. Alright, artillery plotting room. You know, we're going to put that on there. That's the loadout. Do we want Sims or Lee? Let's try Sims. The French DDs are a little different than the Russians. Initially, I tried to play them basically the same way. Long-range pest. High speed. And sometimes you can get away with that. Sometimes that works, but I think more of a... The way I like to use the French now is use that speed and get in these weird little spots where they're not expecting you. The problem is you don't have twisted tracks, so sometimes when you're playing that game, the enemy destroyer will catch you. Alright, what do we got here? Lexington, Iowa, Georgia, Colorado, King George 5, Cleveland, and 3 destroyers. Yeesh. Well. What can we do here, I wonder? No duck flag, but he's not moving. I'm getting mixed signals from that guy. I'm considering just playing right about here on this island. But if the destroyer is a bum, might not work. And it could also be where this guy wants to play, which could be a problem. Uh-oh. That's too bad. That's why if you wait for half a minute, like, I'm already getting spotted by their destroyer who moved forward. This guy's not spotting, so potentially missing out on some juicy info. Georgia. I think we're gonna die, actually. But I'm still gonna try and make the play. Hopefully this Colorado's not too far forward yet. Yeah, I think this is actually what the Marley's trying to do too, so it could be a little crowded over here. I hate it as a... If I'm this cruiser and I got this battleship kind of sitting here, because now he's got to maneuver around me. It kind of sucks. Jesus. Yeah, this Kagero's not really doing what we want him to do. Gonna probably eat one there. We're gonna get smoked by that group too. Oh, this sucks. Kind of all comes down to when do you get moving. But I guess we shouldn't have played over here after all. Alright. Well, we accomplished the goal of being safe from all the other ships, but unfortunately these two destroyers are kind of bombing on us. Use your fucking guns, Paco Cat. I want to see you shoot your guns. Alright. Committed to the play. Keep making it. Jesus, dude. Not that good of a game for Paco Cat, unfortunately. That's how it's done. Yes. That's how to lose a game in the first 3 minutes. Alright, well, let's see if we can stay alive for a minute. Get a couple points at least. Uh-oh, looks like George is gonna kill us. Come on. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I'm not even gonna hit him and he's gonna kill me right there. Fuck. This is a tier 7 game, and this is what's going on here. This guy's like, okay, I'm in the open water. Let's try and gun these guys down. You got the Kagero just sitting in the back doing nothing. Then when he gets out there, he dies 2 seconds in. Like, you see guys at tier 2 with 4 games under the belt doing better. Oh, well, we'll try it again. Maybe we'll try lead next game.
The ship is on fire.
That's how it's done. Jesus Christ. What a joke. Alright. Looks like Dimitri unleashed. I didn't think Dimitri would do this bad. What the fuck?
The ship is on fire.
Let's see if we can get that bastard. No, missed him. Four fires on a Albert Marley. You don't see that every day. Wouldn't blame the build for that game. Nah, that was that's one of those losses that the second your team's assigned, it's over. We've already had a few games where that happened to the red team today, so we can't complain yet. But zero chance whatsoever. These the tier 7 destroyers are just the menace of this game. Wichita gun sounds. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. They're like huge caliber guns, right? Aren't they the big boomers? Oh god, don't drag this out, man. Jesus. Let's get on with our lives. There we go. Keep them lit, carrier. The problem is they're going to kill this Georgia, and then there's no one near these guys. Fuck, this is going to take like 5 minutes. Ugh. Initiate sail to the edge of the map, yeah. Did you place the Georgia on the bureau? What do you mean? Oh, no, we didn't. Yeah, let's do that while we're waiting. Thank you for reminding me. Georgia. So yeah, it looks like every stage is Florida and Georgia. Which I definitely would not recommend buying the Florida just for that fucking bureau. How about any Brit light cruiser? Yeah, we can. That one's gonna take a little while. They're hunting that thing down. Do a quick Leander, maybe. Leander, where art thou? Yeah, that's the biggest problem with those carriers, man. Especially if you're trying to do your AI missions quickly. Every time there's a carrier in there, it adds like 5 minutes to the game. And the whole point of playing the AIs is to get them done. If you're playing AI to get the missions done, you want the games to last 5 minutes. Anytime over that, it's like, shit, this is taking too long. Alright, so we got 3 battleships. Dangerous ones. We got a Belfast, Dallas, Laga, Aoba, Ognavoy, Whippy. You don't see the Ognavoy every day.
Action stations.
Chicag's way better. Yeah. I was never a huge... I mean, the chop I had when it came out, it had, like, super armor. I really never liked that ship much. Tierwood smoke build. Yeah, you could consider doing that. The problem I have with that is I always forget that I have it on there. So I'll, like, deploy a certain way, and then I'm like, oh shit, I got a different build. What are you doing, man? So it's kind of forcing me to change my deployment. I wanted to keep a path for him, so I'm trying to get out of his way, but I was basically going to try and smoke here and have him spot for me, and now it kind of went down to tubes. Oops. Luckily I had full health, because I always hit the heel on these cruisers because the smoke's on the bottom.
Smoke screen set.
I'd like to get that Fiji if possible. Fortunately, our kid, I'm sure the Belfast is in the smoke, so he probably can't see him. Go ahead and radar, man. He's moving forward to try and pop the kid. We can... see what we can do here. We got 2 that can shoot at us. It's a little dangerous. Oh. Not gonna win that fight.
Problem solved, sir.
How are these guys? Get the base. Trying to make sure these guys to the north of me can't shoot me, but I do want to get some shots on the Maz. Quite as fast as I thought it would be. Kid's not really being that much of a sheriff. Now, he's got the Benson up here, which, if I'm the kid, I'm probably just not going to play B until the Belfast. So if I'm the kid, I'm probably just going to leave. I would not do what he's doing now. You just killed yourself. You can't disengage from this thing. He's got his radar up. I don't know what the radar reload is on the Belfast, but he's trying to gun him down. Okay, let's go with plays I would never make for $1,000, Alex. But the Belfast should pull forward. Maybe we can put the kibosh on him. Trying to get this Belfast to move forward here and fight.
All forces, capture that area.
I mean, if he can manage to snag B, that'd be glorious. Oops. Ah, fuck. Yeah, it was the one thing we didn't want to have happen. Jesus. I think he's getting right. Fuck. This kid is having a hell of a time. It's too bad the Belfast finally backed up. We could have blasted him, but I moved forward just to keep this guy off my back. But once again, we can't hit him. Like, the Belfast is the main target right now in this game, right? Especially if we got one destroyer per side. This guy's radared twice now. He's caused major problems for the kid who actually died, it looks like. Yep. This guy, yeah, we just haven't been able to hit him. Come on. Come on, big money. Shit. Man, they're flipping A.
Problem solved, sir.
I don't know, this isn't looking too hot. We got a slight lead because of the time it took them, but they're going to have B. We have no chance to get B, and then they're going to flip A, and then nobody's going to have C. What the fuck is going on back here?
Capture that area.
Good God, man. I mean, he's got some dead battleships back here, so maybe he was fighting them off. I wasn't paying attention to that flank, but there's no way he's just sitting back there, right? Can't be that bad. Shit. Well, that's too bad. Like, what these guys need to be doing is working in tandem. Rather than this guy sitting in the back shooting torps every 5 minutes. Needs to be spotting for this guy who needs to be well protected. Or me, would be nice, but we're not going to go crazy with our wish list. That would require looking at the map. These fucking Japanese destroyers, man, are not that good at this game. Dell says the portion of map on lockdown. He does have that. No, I'm pretty sure, just looking at these grayed out battleships, that he was probably kiting and defending. So hopefully that's the case. I don't think he would be that bad, would he? Alright, so I think their destroyer pushed through. He's probably in the zone right about here. Oh, maybe this guy. I don't think so. Belfast massively outspotted Leander? I don't know. I doubt it. Jesus, nice game.
Nice work.
Just having a hell of a time back there, aren't you? Yep.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Fuck. I need intelligence data. Oopsies.
Team has taken the lead.
Dazzler, what up? Shoot the shit soil. He's just playing the loading screen tips. Sit in the back for a surprise torp. As far as he knows, he's doing exactly what he should be doing. Avoid the base, alright? The base is like the fog in Fortnite. If you get in there, you die. Just don't do it. Alright, I think our Georgia should be ready. There's another loss. Piling up the losses once again. See how we're doing so far today. They've either been blowouts one way or the other. We haven't been doing too bad, but I feel like the tide's turning. I think the blue team's finally coming around. Oops. Let's try it again. Let's just try Lee, just for shits and giggles. I don't think the build was the problem last Georgia game. Base is lava, yes, yes. Goes, I hope I'm not the media clap. Yeah, that was... New thing, park your Japanese destroyer in the moon, launch torps all the way across the map. Yep. Just extend the range. You want about a 12-kilometer torp range, and then just sit in the back. You'll send them down range all day long. Nothing they can do. Fuck. We got Yamato boys. 2 cruisers, 1 destroyer. 2 Kageros. Fuck. That's a wild card. Which one's going to be more detrimental to their team's success? We'll find out. Maybe they'll both go up the gut and kill each other with torps. That would be the ultimate Kagero play. Hope springs the turn. Black hole games, yeah. Unfortunately, we got carrier and destroyer lined up over there, so we're fucked. This is... He's probably going to drop anchor here. Like, if you're the carrier back here, you got to recognize that deployment and then send your planes over here. But they're not... That's very rare that your teammate would actually figure that out. Because, again, you'd have to think about trying to win the game, about your teammates, any of that shit. Not bloomin' Lockley. Uh-oh. We got the destroyer on our side. We should be dead within 10 seconds. This Yamato sights us. I don't know if he got a shot yet, but... Got a duck flag key. See, this one I'm not as afraid of. The key I actually had to work for. So basically what we're doing, we got the stalemate here. They do have the destroyer though, so hopefully our Ochkov realizes what's going on. But we just want to slow this side down. We need our strong side. We got carrier and spotting over there. They need to recognize that. Luckily, their carrier's on that side. But unluckily for us, they did get the destroyer on this side. So they're spotting both sides of the map. We're only spotting one. Pretty distinct advantage. Full the red team. JBs were the original carrier players. First it was Iowa. We were talking about that earlier. Iowa was the first, and then John Bartz. I was talking about in the context of worst teammates to have. Like, first 6 months of the game, if you had 5 Iowas in your team, which was almost every game, then you almost certainly lost. We should also maybe be expecting torps here, since we're the most broadside to this guy. This game is going to be real fucking slow. I'd stand corrected. The duck flag is broadside to everyone. Alright, so we just lost the spotting, so he could be behind here. More likely, I would think, maybe around here. It's possible he also went back here, but I doubt it. So he was gone for a second, so that kind of suggests this middle island. I think he's right about here. So we do need to re-angle towards those torps. Achikov, if he's got any awareness, he would maybe pop the radar. I think he probably could radar the guy. But, I mean, these guys will die. There's no doubt about it. I'm probably going to die as well. I don't know how the fight's going over here. We got a lot of guys way in the back, which isn't good. And they need to be pushing. Oops. What can shoot us? Uh-oh. That's not what we wanted to be able to shoot us. Ah, fuck. Don't get back. Push up. What are you guys doing back there? Backline Betties. You got a 1, 2, 3 versus 2 over there. You need to push that. Because we're getting our asses kicked over here. We got anywhere from 4 to 5v2. If you can count, which most of your teammates can't. You think this guy can count to 10? Not fucking likely. But if you can, you should know. You push the fucking side, you got the advantage on. There's nothing stopping these guys. You got a destroyer who I don't know why isn't torped either of us yet. And then these 3 guys will kill us anywhere from 10 to 200 seconds. It's not going to take very long. Now, the longer these guys sit here with their fucking Deweys being buffed, the bigger the surprise it's going to be when these guys start bombing on them and they didn't even realize they're right up their ass. So this is unfortunate. The only guy that's executing the gameplay as should be is this guy. He's getting his ass kicked because this fucking guy can't be bothered to do anything. This guy can't be bothered to fucking do anything. I don't want to get shot, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm sitting in the back, crying. Legendary tier gameplay, man. You are a real legend.
The ship is on fire. Engine boost activated.
Blue Kagero dead within 5 minutes? Absolutely. I'm surprised the other one's still alive. Oh, he was on our side. Making his way up the edge like we predicted. Yeah, I mean, these guys will wreck the living shit out of us. And we're not even going to win the side that we had a massive overload on. Because these guys, they're fucking legendary battleship players. They can't possibly be bothered to do anything. You need intelligence data. You need to go back down to tier 3, Chief. Alright, well, I'm not really digging the high tiers right now. Kagero CV hunting, absolutely. Yeah, he was both, like you predicted. If you got a Japanese destroyer player in your team, odds are pretty fucking good that they're worthless. And this Kagero's been absolutely worthless. That's the first set of torps I've seen all game. And ours, God knows what he did, but he's no longer with us. It's completely worthless. See if we can get these guys to move forward just a smidge. Oh. See, you're not even preventing crossfire from developing, huh? What's going on back there? Have you done anything this game that was useful? Alright, let's just get it over with. This is stupid as usual.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, blocked her own shot with a dead body. Just kill us.
Engine boost deactivated.
Let's check in on the moon. Let's see what's going on back here. You got a hipper. You can shoot the hipper. That's all you can shoot is the hipper. I wonder why you would think putting yourself in a spot where all you can shoot is the hipper would be the right play to make. Seems very strange to me. Do you like the big 7 perk on Nelson? Nah, I usually don't use it. Makes the penetration a little too wonky. There's too many colors and checkers, yeah. Jesus Christ. Let the losses begin to roll in here. I wanted to play Georgia today, but we got no control over the game at tier 7 with these fucking morons running around out there. Let's try something like Dallas. Hopefully they're using lubricant, yeah. You can shoot at the hipper, but you can't hit the hipper. That is a very good point, yes. You'll notice the hipper, it's sustained very little damage. Legendary. I hope to God he gets on Reddit and complains about all the credits he just lost. Let's try and get legendary tier service cost lowered. We need more games from that guy. It's too expensive right now. Some people get high tier ships to go sail and never shoot anything. Yeah. It did look like he had a couple lines in the water. Maybe they were just fishing back there. Got caught up in a war by accident. Weekend Warriors put in some overtime. I don't know, man. Sometimes this hour that I always stream at, because I try and stream now because it usually works for me, and I can get the guys in Europe and the guys in America and pretty good coverage. But the people that play right now are just completely brain dead. I just don't know where they're coming from. Oh, the last couple days of the campaign, that might be a good point. Can't afford bullets. We got a Grover and a Conqueror sitting in the back, unable to shoot a fucking thing. They had a 5v3 at the most over there, and they couldn't push it. And they're like, yeah, I'm a legendary player here. Let's fucking do this. When you're scared and you massively outnumber the enemy team, you're not doing things correctly. You shouldn't be scared there. Oh well, what could you do? Another loss. Pointless play legendary tier. Yeah, it's so bad. I like all the ships there, but it's just you to get a good game you got to play like 10. It's probably 10 to 20% at the most. You're gonna get a decent game. Everyone else is just the sea is just one big yellow puddle because everyone's pissing their pants. Not fun. Grover's not a sniping ship. Yeah, I mean, it's you don't want to force it close range, but you don't want to definitely sit there in the back being like, okay, I'm home. Like you get in close, point your nose at the guys, they can't damage you, and then all of a sudden you're just fucking wrecking them. Let's see, what can we do here? I could probably just get B rather than start shooting like a madman. Didn't notice there was no destroyers until a moment ago. So, let's see, maybe we'll die here. Maybe, but probably not. I think this Aoba wants to throw down. Now, close range, he's got the advantage. He's got the torps. Unless he does something like goes broadside or something like that, then we can wreck him. We do have to be careful. Alright, now we're safe. Gotta play divisions, yeah. No, I know. I do it to myself. Halo Warrior. Oops. What did he shoot me with, AP? Fuck. Oh, he's gonna beat me. Shit. Little too many ships shooting me there. I gotta be honest with you, I had no idea it was there. I was hoping to catch this guy, the Aoba. But these guys were paying attention. They all chimed in, so... Another loss. Gotta go, Elk. Alright, take her easy. Stacking them losses. That one probably a little bit more my fault. Now, I'll give it to you guys. What do you want to see? I think we got like 4 or 5 losses in a row on my ship, so you can maybe you can do a bit better job picking ships than I can. Legendary games? Good God. Now, I've already been in a few of those today. Königsberg, I think we played that one already. I don't know, there's a lot of like tier 7s I want to... Like, I've been in the mood for an Amagi, but I just... Ugh. These guys are sucking my will to live. Should name the blue team the Suck Cuts. Let's see the PE. Friedrich? Megami? Yeah, you can always... The Megami you can always usually play solo. Kind of a good solo player cruiser. Let's see, we got a T-22 and a Farragut division. Looks like strong edge to their destroyer comp. And pretty even on the battleships, I'd say. So hopefully we can help them out with the destroyers. Now this ship is the only German battleship that I can think of that you can actually aim decently, so we might actually be able to hit a destroyer. Gotta go, Bugs. Alright, thanks for hanging, man. The Maz? I don't think the Maz is going to get a much play on mine. I mean, there's like a premium version of it now with a better sonar. Z something or other. I don't know what the hell it is. You got Z39 and then I think the new one was like Z35 or something like that. You out of here, Uncle Bucker? Alright, thanks. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for supporting. Some of those Farragut guys, Seal Club. Yeah, I gotta always keep that in mind. There's certain ships that you can't assume they're new players. Farragut's definitely one of them. Alright, so destroyer's on the base. Did not see what it was. I was too busy seeing if this guy's gonna get on or if he's gonna sit right outside the edge like an idiot. I think we already knew the answer to that, unfortunately. This game's already over. That fucked us up. To turn out of here, I gotta get shot by all these ships. This guy's conceding B for no reason, so... God damn it. That's the other thing you gotta keep in mind about the PE. You can citadel the fucking thing. Yeah, it should be mostly safe now, but... Actually, they chased the guy off the base. I don't think they're going to be able to stay alive doing it, but they did chase him off. Shoot him. That's what you came up with. I only got hit by one torp. That was pretty good. Shoot him with your guns, guys. Shoot him with your guns. go. So he killed the cruiser, he almost killed that guy, he almost killed that guy. That's a pretty good T-61 game. You'll trade a destroyer for 2/3 of 2 destroyers and a full cruiser. Why we're getting shot, I have no idea. Gonna get a Baltimore game. I don't know. I might uninstall after this. This is getting really annoying. The fact that I have to share a game space with these people's driving me nuts.
Good luck, everyone.
I think that's 5 in a row that we've lost. That's pretty good. Why are we sailing away from sea? Like, do you think he's thinking about winning the game, or do you think he's just like, I gotta get away from this Nuremberg? It's pretty dangerous. As a nearly full health battleship, I gotta run away from the Nuremberg. Might be bots. I think they learned how to play the game from watching the bots. The longer this game's been out, the more the average shitty player just plays like the AI. Fuck. Let's go for the ram, see if we can get him. Oh, you little weasel. Oh, I missed him. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Good juke. I was trying to go for the double strike ram, but that didn't happen. That was actually a pretty good dodge. What's going on back here, guys? Let's see, which cap are we defending here? Oh. We got a cap 14.5 kilometers there. We got a cap 14.5 kilometers here. We got one about 22 kilometers over here. So I'm not sure why we're back here. Has anyone got an idea about this one? Let's see, if we're trying to win the game, why would we move our battleships to the fucking Arctic Circle? Let's think about this for a second here. Why would this make sense? Does it make sense? No, I don't think it does make sense. Does it make sense? I don't think so. 5 in a row. Can we break the streak here? Do we want to break the streak? Do we want to uninstall the game? What should we do? Fuck. Let's try Brittany, maybe? I don't know. Baltimore. You want me to play tier 7 right now? Have you seen what's going on up there? Alright, what do we got here? Texas. That's it. We got 2 battleships, they only got 1. Well, on paper, I like our team better. We got a Königsberg, too. Alright, maybe we can actually get a W here. Orkin. I like the Orkin, but I'm not. That's a little too team dependent. I think anything that would require any help from our team at this point in time would just be a really bad idea. Really bad idea. I can tell between the bots and the people on here. The bots can actually hit their torpedoes when they do suicide strikes. The human players will miss those. That's the only difference. And the bots might stay alive slightly longer. They usually die both pretty quickly, but the bots' average lifespan is about 3.5 minutes. These guys probably about 2.5. So those are your main clues. Other than that, stuff to tell. Match defeat from jaws of victory. We're not even like at no point in time have we been in any contention on any of these games for the last hour and a half. Not a single one of them have we had a chance on. But you're right. Even if we are set up for a win, they'll usually go out of their way to try and lose those games. Well, the super OP ships. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't... You can play strong ships, but at the end of the day, if you're fighting 17 people, it's really tough to win the game. Hello, Peter. Are you kidding me? Bots have a 6th sense for torps, yeah. Yeah, it's much harder to torp the bots too, yeah. So I'd say now that we've kind of talked it out, I would say the AI is better than the average World of Warships player at this point in time in the game's life cycle. You guys have convinced me. Or we've talked it out, we've convinced ourselves. What's your plan on the Vlad? I mean, I would like it normally. You gotta... If your team's just gonna sit in the back with their Dewey's being buffed, it's tough to do, because then the enemy can flank you pretty easily. That'd be a good example of a ship you wouldn't want to play on a day like today. Prince Eugen coming in hot. Keep up the good work, Tbull. Thank you, Prince. Appreciate it. Mutsuki or T-22? I think that's Mutsuki, probably. Just assume he's gonna try and bomb on us. I'm trying to clear some of this shit out for these guys so they can become emboldened. Plus, you know, we're probably gonna get torp sooner or later here. Now the question is, do you want to shoot the Texas or the Carl? I mean, the Carl's gun, he's low. Texas, yeah, he's the only battleship in the game, so he's got an extra exaggerated value, especially on a team full of cruisers like this, but every guy we can kill, the better our odds are. Wonder why we're still shooting this Texas. T-22. He's like, all right, I'm spotted. What should we do? Let's just sit in the open and try and gun this guy down. If you're brand new to the game, each one of those little squares on their health bar is 5k health. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, between 40 and 45,000 health in this guy versus 10 on the T-22. Now, if the T-22, every time he pulls his guns, he pulls the trigger, he does 500 damage, let's say. Let's do the math. 45,000 divided by 500. It's going to take him 90 pulls of the trigger. Now, let's say he's got a 5-second reload. 450 seconds divided by 60. He can kill him in 7.5 minutes at his current rate. Texas, on the other hand, can kill him in one shot at any moment. So if I'm Leon Moria, 23, what I would decide to do is not sail around in the open and try and gun this guy down. What do you guys think? That's just my opinion, of course. Yeah, but I mean, this is like night games for Europe. Should be an intelligence test. It's just, I don't know, man. It didn't take me that long to figure out that trying to gun down these things isn't working. Let's try something else. I don't know if this guy's only played 200 games. Or if he's played 3,000 games and he still hasn't figured it out, but... Oh, he's back at it. Now he's down to 5, 10, 15, 20. He's got 22,000. He's got 7,000. Place your bets. Place your bets. Place your bets. 7 minutes. I mean, that was assuming he's hitting all the shots. If you've actually been watching, he's been missing most of them. So at the rate he's actually accumulating damage, it's probably more like 20 minutes. Alrighty. Well, we did manage to squeeze a W out at least. Kuma trying to torp him. Where are your guns? I don't even think we can count on this Kuma winning this gunfight. There you go. There you go. We gotta give him some encouragement. Alright, so our guy's on the base. We already got a couple guys going back to kind of help him. We're just gonna go back. I don't think we can possibly lose, because if the destroyer's playing for our base, then nobody's going to get a reset. I mean, the thing is the plane could get the reset, but... Oh, here he is. Rosie Max. We should always... We want to have at least a couple ships back, just to make sure, is the point I'm trying to make here. Rosie, Rosie, Rosie. Son of a bitch. Oh. Alright. I was willing to die just to get that back gun on, but we didn't have to do it. Alright, we got a W. Let's give him, not the easiest to come by today. How about a kid game? Yeah. Kids is a ship that you can play without having to rely on your team, that's for sure. Maybe we'll play the sheriff. Alright, that's actually a pretty good game by Blue. Yeah, good enough, I guess. This guy got the second place. There's all those hits he got on that Texas. Texas got the top score. Oh my god, look at all these brand new player badges. Hopefully this is just a bunch of new players. Alright, well that was strange. Grammy Yashi, I actually played the Grammy the other day. Not on stream, but I hadn't played the ship for a while. It's not too bad. It's interesting because when I got it with Gurren way back in the day, I actually had like a stealth build on there. I don't know what the detection was. It's like probably high 5s would be my guess. But the torp range is 8. So you could actually play it kind of like a traditional destroyer. But since the actual lines come out, Troops has been... He's discarded all of his concealment. Now I could maybe set up a build just for the Grammy because we got some other commanders. I've always kind of had in my mind to set up 2 different Russian builds. One for the guys that can torp from stealth, one that can't. I think it's a good idea, but it's one of those deals where you only have the twist and track on Troops, I believe, which is one of the main problems I have with that. And it's also one of those deals where you never really know what build you're loading in because you're always fiddling around with them. So, what's the most rare badge? We could check. I think the one that killing them with a certain amount of flood damage is pretty tough. Solo Warrior's tough. The Ram one for me, I haven't had a Ram and survive in like probably 2 years now. That's probably my least acquired one. Alright, what do they got? Benson and Udachi. Oof. They only got a Surrey and a Suzuya. Oh. With the Surrey that aggressive, I don't want to be too crazy with this destroyer. I'd like to get some damage on him and then disengage. Basically, once that Surrey started chiming in, then we just popped the smoke. Shit. Alright, so it's my responsibility to spot. I would like to gun this Benson down, though, if we can. He's moving backwards. So I should be angled towards the Benson's torp, so it's a bit of a mistake that might kill us, actually. I'm gonna try and ward this guy off. I'm just kind of waiting for this guy's smoke to melt. Slash, maybe back up and proxy spot him, but if we can convince the John Bart to not be that close, that'd be ideal, because if we start fighting this Benson close range and then the Jean Bart hits us, that can win the fight for red. So far we're not... Oh, he did hit him right there, it looked like. Yeah, we're not really getting the Jean Bart back. So, I think we're actually going to have to concede B for the moment. This guy needs to just get out of here. This is falling apart really quickly. If the Jean Bart's not nearest, then we rush the Benson, then we capture the base, and this side's wrapped up. But we should be moving over towards B right now. For some reason, they're actually getting off the cap. That's interesting. We could consider rushing the Jean Bart and trying to nuke him. I don't think that'd be a good play, but... Thank you for the widespreads. Yeah, this guy's doing a good job being aggressive. Like, he'll kill the cruiser, then he's probably going to kill me. So I better get out of here.
Engine boost activated.
Thing is, they're doing okay over here, but I don't know why he just didn't move into the base. I mean, maybe he senses torps or something, but I could maybe have sat right on the edge here, tried to capture this. The problem is if Benson comes back, spots us, then we got these guys able to shoot us. So we're gonna have to concede C. We've already lost C anyways. You can ask yourself, what has this guy been doing? Or you could ask him, how's the weather on the moon? But if we can get B and then coax these guys into getting A, I think we could be alright. Oh, they're getting their asses kicked over here, never mind. Never mind, looks like a loss to me. We'll see. If we get B and then they don't play the caps, maybe we could pull it off. Jean Bart should recognize I'm on B now and then immediately flip the cap. Alright. Need to kill this guy.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Alright. So we drop spots. Now we can maybe go over to A. We're still basically conceding C to them. For some reason they're not getting it. But now that we've killed their destroyer, our odds just went way up. So we get B, we get A, then we can kind of prevent these guys from screwing things up too badly. Now it's going to be hard to capture A and hold it. But we're going to have to try here. That's no moon. It's a space station. Upgraded shell velocities? I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like if they're going to do it, they would have already done it, but the kid's usually a ship that, like, bad players will not like it because there's not torps that you can use. You know, bad destroyer players, all they do is torp, right? We know that much. So bad destroyer players usually, even if they buy the ship, they'll discard it pretty quickly. Rush your guys now. Place your bets. Let's see what you got. Nope, you died. Now the problem is this guy's like, oh man, I gotta get over there and rush him too. Kind of the only thing that's probably gonna win this game for us is the Suzuya's going north. If he was really aggressive here now, he might not want to get too involved with the Colorado and all these other guys close range, but we've had B for a while now. We've pushed him back off of C. This Richie's doing fine. As long as this Jean Bart can't capture the base, that's all we need him to do. So they're doing actually pretty well over there. As long as they don't die, we'll take it. We're going to try and keep this Colorado alive by nuking this thing. Like, Colorado should not push into a Gneisenau. No ships should push into a Gneisenau. No battleships for sure. Yeah, I don't know that. So anyway, getting back to my point about the kid, I don't think they're when they're looking at the stats, I think probably most of the kid players are probably pretty decent. And so there's probably not a lot of spreadsheet justification for some nerf or buffs. Just gonna use this smoke here. I kind of wanted the smoke, but if we can keep this guy alive, shit. Suzuya's chiming in here. The juicy shot. Probably still not gonna keep him alive, but it's possible. Colorado did turn away from him, so. Oh, we got him. Well. Let's see if we can get him down here. We got the Jean Bart. That's nice. Oh, we got the fire. Alright, he's dead. So now if we can spot the Suzuya, and hopefully they'll kill him.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Well, I think we squeezed a win out of that one. That was a little bit more difficult than it should have been. So we're going to concede A at this point in time. He's suggesting over here. I have no idea where this guy is, but we don't want to get caught close to him. So we're going to get the heck out of there. Colorado, horrible game. Completely worthless. Killing him has no impact on the game whatsoever. There we go.
In 5 minutes.
So it's a good thing we got moving when we did. It's pretty close to nuking us. Well, we got C, we got B. Once again, we're going to concede A. He'll go ahead and flip that. But then we do actually have to defend B. Now, if our team goes balls to the wall trying to kill this guy, they could be out of position. So it's not a guaranteed win, but we got 4 minutes. It'd be pretty tough to throw this one. Love the kid. Yeah, this is one of my favorites for sure. It's one of those ships that you can... It really does well as a solo player, so... Since that's usually what I'm playing, it kind of works out for me. Alright. So that'll shave off another 45 seconds that they would have been able to hold that base. Yeah, this guy's going north. This guy, you gotta recognize when someone on the enemy team is worthless. This guy has no impact on the game. He's a million miles north of the bases. You know, he probably has only shot his guns like once or twice the whole game. Maybe he's been shooting this Richie, I don't know. If he doesn't have HE loaded, I'd be shocked. He actually has AP loaded. That's kind of surprising. I mean, in this case, you would actually want the HE because you got a Richie pointing at you, but still kind of funny. Just gonna pop the smoke, but I don't have one. Alright, we better not do that anymore. We gotta stay alive just to make sure.
Problem solved, sir.
Best not throw the game, eh? Yeah, I did notice him. I was gonna say, this looks like a pretty juicy target to me. Excuse me. Oh! Just missed him. Oh, we got him on fire. Yeah, we'll give him a good game. That's pretty well played. I mean, just let this guy go. If someone's doing this to you, it actually becomes a good play and it's usually a bad player inadvertently doing it, but if you're pulling guys away from what matters, especially if you can get like 2 or 3 guys to chase you off into Timbuktu, then that's the same thing as killing those 3 ships because they're not in position to do anything. You know, and it's going to take them a long time. If you're running away like this guy's been doing, it's going to take them a long time to finish you off. So don't fall into that trap. Kid's worth the money? Yeah. You usually get a lot of credits because you get a lot of hit ribbons, you know. You'll get bases, you'll get hits on destroyers. Those are profitable things to begin with. But then you get a lot of shots landed, which also runs up the credits. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely still one of my favorites. It's not quite as dominant as it used to be, but on the other hand, with the carriers, it also finally got the boost in value that the AA provides. So if you go to the stats, it actually has just 56, which is surprising. I thought it had more dominant than that, but that's not too bad compared to some of the destroyers out there. Like when I was testing this guy out, I think this is one of the last ships I bought before they made me a CC, I believe, but I remember having one game where I was intentionally going under all the spotter planes, and we shot down like 7 planes, that's a lot of planes before carriers came out. Okay, let's see. Which gun's a better, Kid or Leningrad? And they're just different. Like the Kids reload a lot quicker, they're a little bit higher, floatier. So the Kid has the advantage close range, the Leningrad has the advantage further range out. Like, so typically if I'm fighting, let's say I'm in the Leningrad and I'm trying to fight the Kid, I want to entice him to shoot once so that it'll be spotted. Then I want to sail away from him and try and get as much distance as possible while shooting him, because he's going to have a much harder time hitting me at the longer ranges. Basically, you'll have a 1 or 2 second shorter time to target, which makes it easier to dodge. Let's try the Leon. What's up, Lil Pete? Yeah, they're both really good. I mean, Leningrad or Kid, if you're in most destroyers and all of a sudden they pop up shooting at you, you should be ready to disengage and get out of there. Or use your smoke sonar or whatever you got, because you're probably at a disadvantage. Yeah, we got King George V, Gnaizno, Kali, Ismail. Maz and Pabuki. Okay. But yeah, the heal can change. It kind of gives you an advantage in the 1v1 because most destroyers can't heal themselves. Yukikaze or Asashio? I believe Yukikaze. I've only played the Yukikaze like 10, 12 times. Asashio is one of my least favorite. The guns are just fucking worthless. Six kills with the Lion, 130k. Nice. Looks like a pretty good match. We'll see what happens here. We don't have a destroyer on our lane, but we'll see what we can do here. Appreciate you guys all taking the time to hang out today. Had some fun games. Had some good games mixed in with some really shitty games. Yeah, that's Sashio. I hate that ship. But if you're a goober Japanese battleship player, it's kind of like the most prototypical Japanese destroyer that you can come up with. Come on, guys. I can hit him at 13.8. You can't hit him at 1.2, 1.5. What happened to your guns? Why are you losing a gunfight to a fucking Fubuki? That's the worst case scenario, because that reinforces in his mind. That's how you want to do that. The guy had the dude within 2 kilometers. He's got smoke sonar. Doesn't shoot his guns, but he does torp them. Let's see, what's going on over here? So I'm guessing the other destroyer is right in this area. We might get nuked. That the shot from the King George way back there.
Alerte incendie.
What do we got back here? Graf Spee. Jesus. Alright, here's the other guy. Should be able to win this game. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much here. This California is like beating the piss out of us. Sashio's does have cool camo. We'll give it that, yeah. Splendido. Yeah, that's not a bad inspiration for that one. Alright, I think once this California disengages, we can go get B. We do have the King George on the moon, but he won't be able to spot us. Oh, he moved forward. That son of a bitch. Ismail's got us enveloped. We actually got a... I'm going to get on the cap and then hit the anchor. Hopefully this guy doesn't know we're broadside, otherwise he could kill us. But we gotta clear this side out here, otherwise we're going to completely get wiped out. Fucking Nelson, use your heals, man.
Alerte incendie.
Yeah, we're dead. We got a big time crossfire here.
Problème résolu, chef.
Fuck.
Alerte incendie.
Trying to move forward to the Maz. We can expect the Maz to have torped right now. It's almost certain. Jesus, what the fuck was that? What was that? The Ismail? I don't think we can stay alive, so we just might as well try and get one more shot. I don't... Fuck. I don't know what hit us there, but we got smoked. Damn it. I don't see us winning that one. Fires are out. If we can stay alive, we might get a heal. The problem we got is coverage. Like, we got these guys way back here. They're not really in the fight. These guys are kind of unified. They're not clumped up in a ball just sitting in the back. Nice shot there. Good play by him recognizing he could get us. So, I don't know. I mean, this could go either way. We got 2 caps under our control, but it's going to come down to... I think they got a lot more HP, it looks like. Yeah, Nuremberg, open water. This Arizona got way out of position. You cannot bring your American slow-ass battleship to the edge of the map. You just can't do it. You really got to be paying attention to what you're doing in those things. So he's gonna... I mean, he might be... It looks on the map like he might be in range, but you got to also recognize he's got this giant fucking block here. Which, once you see it... I mean, he might be able to... No, he did get a shot off through there. But yeah, to move here to here, which is where he's going to basically become effective, that's going to take 3-4 minutes. So that's a problem. That looks like a loss. Looks like another loss. I think we've gotten enough losses today. This is kind of not the best gameplay we've ever seen. But I don't know. What was it that got me? Was it the Ismail? I didn't even see the shot coming. Let's see, we got 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 2 and 5, 3 and 6, 4 and 7, 5, 6 and 8, 7, 8 and 8, plus one more loss. So we're below 500% today. Do we want to end on that? Or should we try one more? I think if we get one win, we'll finish at 50%, which these days is, I guess, good. No, it's not good, but what we've been getting lately. Game is weird today with the losses. The game's been weird for like 2 months now. I don't know what happened, if it was Godzilla and Kong. Let's see, what do we want to do for a win? Let's try the Ishizuki, since we were talking about it earlier. I don't know if it's a good ship to get a win in, but Arkansas I was thinking about. Shot came in from the right. So that was the King George. I mean, we know he didn't sit on... He might have just had like a huge 15k HE salvo or something that set that heartbeat off. I don't know. I thought I was angled against him. I know he wasn't shooting AP. I was risking getting shot by the Ismail. We knew that was what we had to do because we were in a 90-degree crossfire. Maybe the King George just smoked us in the superstructure with like 5, 6, 7 shells, something like that. Enjoyed the stream, Gibbs fan. Appreciate it. Real bad for the last 2 updates. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so that's a pretty good timeline. Alright, we got tier 4s. All tier 4 battleships. But they do have a tier 2 on their team. Let's see what we can do here. Cesari's so good, yeah. Really, it's got good mobility, good guns. It's a lot of fun. KG was firing AP. I think the majority of the times he shot me was HE, but maybe that's all we had AP, I don't know. I didn't, like I said, I didn't see the shot come in. I think I was looking at the map. Alright. I want to shoot the St. Lou, but the Doogie's getting close enough he might even be sniffing some torps. Yeah, he's probably going to try and torp. Just bring up speed a little bit here. Don't have any battleship threats over here. We're angling against this thing, so... Well, we might have to turn to dodge the torps, unfortunately. shit. Now we definitely have to angle. Well, this could be bad. Alright. We're just gonna have to hope. You got the torps off if you got them off, but I can't go full broadside of this thing. He's already looking at me. Damn it. Could have been worse. I don't know what his game plan is. I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, he might be able to ram. I'd be fine with that. I'm looking at his ship like, where are the turrets? I forgot there are all these little things on the side of the ship. Can't even really aim for him, I don't think. Kong and Kelly, you got 40 planes, nice. Yeah, that Kong, I got him on a couple ships at the moment. What did he do? Is he playing the game right now? Alright, we'll just leave him alone. I don't even think he's got his controller in his hand. I mean, we should kill him. But we got this broadside Nevada in front of us here we should be focusing on. Not a lot of big boom boom damage. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think this is like smaller caliber guns on this thing. Oh, we got the destroyer up here. I forgot about him. Which BB I got Kong. I put him on that stupid Florida when I was doing the review because it happens to me every single time. You get a ship to review on Monday and then it's like usually the first day of the new campaign. So I get home from work, long day at work. I'm like, shit, I got about 2 hours to get a good game, get a good feel for this ship. And then it's just Scrub City. Like, you think blue team looks bad now, wait till you see him next Monday night. So that puts the pressure on, and then first day of the campaign, it was like carrier, 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 and they all focused me every fucking game. Whether it's because I'm trying to get the new premium reviewed, or they know my name, or whatever. So I'm like, god damn it, I was getting all ticked off. Put Kong on there. Haven't taken him off since. Alright, I think we broke 500. That's pretty good. We'll take what we can get these days. Yep. Now, we didn't do shit that game. I understand that, but... That Ismail actually had a pretty good game. It's too bad, because we had the broadside on him. We had the shots. Oh, well, I guess we'll take our 500. Jesus. Tom, you out of here? Plan on changing the map priority? Yeah, I don't like how they do that. What they do is they'll put new maps in, and then they'll weight those maps heavily. And so you end up playing them over and over again. I mean, I get that they're trying to get people to see the new maps. And for the people that have time to play like 5 games a week, if you can get them to play the new maps once or twice, I guess that's fine. But for those of you that are playing a lot of games every week, gets old. I hear you there. The problem is usually it takes them 2 or 3 update cycles to take their thumb off that scale, so I don't know. Maybe they'll change the weighting. Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't bet a lot of money on it. It's too bad. I definitely agree with you. Get out of here, Stylo. Yeah, we're wrapping it up here. We got to win. Yep. Sick of Hotspot. I think that's a really good map, so I haven't been too displeased with them. But I wish they would just put the new maps in there and give them the same weighted chances. Don't wear them out. Don't play them into the ground. People will come across them when they come across them, you know. Doing good. I'll see if... Too big for 9v9? I don't know. I think if players are actually playing to win, I've had a lot of really cool games on that map. It does suck if they sit in the backline betties on both teams, but you got these like concentrated points around 2 caps, and you have 3 options to attack each cap. Now the centralized middle option is risky. If they got ships on the far end of the map, then you're making a high risk play. But if they don't have anyone covering that, they're usually pretty strong positions. So that's kind of a high risk, high reward approach to there. Maybe we should do like a breakdown on that map. But I agree with you. I wish they would just put the new maps in and then just get off. Or put them in there and put them with the same weight as everything else. So yeah, we got all these new camos here. Let's see what we got. Oh, the New York. I already got a red, white, and blue. Stars and stripes. What's the difference? Oh, it is different. Interesting. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you had fun. Looks like we got close to 200 likes. Maybe we can get that up to over 200 before you go. Yeah, I think I'll be back on Thursday, maybe? I think it's Thursday. I don't know my schedule off the top of my head, but I believe Thursday. And then hopefully Saturday morning we'll try and squeeze in another stream. So we'll get a few streams in this week is the plan. Thank you, Prince Eugen, Bugsby, Carlos, Mr. The Out Cold, Doped, and Dragos for the donations today. We had some new members, The Out Cold, Texas Reaper, and Uncle Bucker. Appreciate all the support of the channel, but appreciate you guys hanging out the whole time. A lot of you guys are sticking around the whole stream. I always appreciate that. Or if you're just stopping in, whatever. And I don't know, video-wise, we'll see if I got anything lined up for tomorrow. Try and get a few videos out this week as well, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways,